Behold the belly! Worship the belly? Okay, this is tiring. Alrighty, time for more Pony. I enjoyed our little break from Pony, but it's time to get back in, and yeah, feels good, feels good. So we have Spike distracting our dear Glimmer. Very obviously, I'm kind of surprised she didn't look back, but whatever, plot convenience. And of course, you know, I understand he spends a lot of time around her, but to be able to just do this and then get her main style, I think Rarity should sue. You know, unless he tells her how to do it, at which point that's going to shave, actually, who knows, that might shave an hour off her morning schedule. At any rate, so Twilight's doing something touching and whatnot, and Pinkie Pie did not go for Childish Party. Good job. I thought that Twilight was insane until I saw that that was actually, you know, for Equestria, tasteful. So, let's see what happens and stuff. Alright. Well, it seems to me so far the most important part in this episode is that Vinyl Scratch makes a return. Okay, but seriously, okay, yeah, we have the medals. Discord is, of course, highly amusing, popping off his head so that way you can get it on. And I see we weren't even going to bother animating that crap, because we had to turn away so Luna could get it on his head. I want to know how this worked without breaking his horn or breaking the amulet. And why wasn't it made, you know, where you could undo a latch? I don't know. Whatever. Yay, more Discord. And hey, Luna! It's almost as though she's a royal. Okay, we have a nice moment between Twilight and Celestia. It's kind of nice to see that. And of course, Discord. One of those times we don't know how much he's actually trying to help in his own way and how much he's just genuinely trolling. I kind of expected him, when he was laughing, to come out and say that even he realizes you can't plan lessons, but, oh well. That still works anyway. So I wonder, will Twilight have some grand plan for Starlight? My guess is probably not, at least not at the moment. She's not Celestia. She hasn't had over a millennia of ability to learn how to direct somebody's fate. But who knows? The almighty powers of the plot might say otherwise. Besides, she's a smart girl. Kind of a coin flip. Oh yeah, and I'm still not really all that on board with the Changeling redesign. I kind of feel like she jumped on the whole she's gotta go train a little too fast. Celestia said you have to search your feelings more or less, and what I saw is Celestia didn't say no, so therefore Twilight assumed that's what has to happen. At which point I figure she's going to realize it's not time yet, or Sunset's going to point out she doesn't want to leave, and that she should have a say in this. But I highly doubt this is going to be us putting her on a bus. But who knows, it could be. I know Starlight doesn't get exactly the greatest love from the fandom, so I don't think that's what'll happen, but it might. You know, so far I've looked at the Changeling and Dragon scenario, to which I say, dude, the Changeling scenario actually, I think that one was pretty solid. Maybe not talking like that, because I think the Changelings are going to shoot themselves in the ear if they have to hear that every day. But, I mean, you got a bunch of entities that want to learn the lessons you are teaching. They have a good reason to learn the lessons you're teaching. And the leader is amendable. After all, she's not only been friendly with him, not only knows him, but she's actually worked with him in a high-pressure, operation. Wow, well, I suppose operation works, but that just Agent Starlight calling in. But yeah, I think that would have gone over rather well. And yeah, she hasn't met Amber, and as stupid as it was, I did kind of like what was happening, but that's not what's gonna happen. Spike is right, that's not how they work. And yeah, I could see Garble just grabbing Starlight and trying to jump into a pit of lava if we didn't need, maintain whatever this is. What is it? Y17 PG-13? I don't know what the rating is, but it's low enough that he can't just go out in cold blood, or in this case, very, very hot-bloodedly murder someone, though I would not put it past him. But yeah, I would say changelings would make a good bit of sense, but even still, I half expect her to say, "Clock is ticking, Twilight. Clock is ticking." I love that line way too much. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, but seriously, that was nice and touching and utterly hilarious. I think I now see where Twilight gets it. Must have been subconscious or something, because I doubt she's ever shown Twilight that. Should we say anything? I don't think so. And yes, the worst possibility is she didn't make any friends. Mauled to death by a manticore, which almost did happen. That's whatever. Hark, what is that? The bitter lamentations of people who don't like Starlight Glimmer? Oh well, sorry boys and girls, better luck next time. Poor Discord. Well, I thought it was a nice little episode. I suppose I'll be reviewing the other one independently. A double-parter that isn't a double-parter. At least as far as I know. I don't know. It took me long enough to find this copy. Why watch Cartoon Online? Did you not have this episode? It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday! Whatever. I will poo-poo on the commander. Regiment morale will be totally destroyed by poo-poo. That's a Blackadder reference, which is owned by BBC, if I'm correct.